guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. For today's video, I am finally going to be doing an apartment tour to show you my new apartment. I guess I probably can't call it a new apartment anymore because I've been here since March, so it's been a while. I know you guys have really wanted to see this video. This is probably still one of my most commonly messages. Like, I get this DM all the time on Instagram, like, you never did an apartment tour. Where's your apartment tour? I'm like, you guys, I just needed some time to get settled and buy some new things, and I wanted to feel happy with what I was showing you guys. There obviously is like a little bit of a weird element to showing where you live online for anyone to watch, and I just wanted to feel proud of it. So now that, you know, I don't think I'm ever gonna get to a place where I'm like, everything is perfect, but now that I'm in a place where I feel good about it, I feel like most of the things that I wanted to do are done, I'm ready to show it to you guys. If you're new here, then you probably missed my last apartment situation. I moved to Chicago in December and made the mistake of moving into an apartment that I had never seen in person because I was moving from Minnesota. So I totally take responsibility for that. Worst decision ever. I was being a naive Minnesota girl, but the photos looked so cute. I was like, what could go wrong? This is just my chance for my big move that I've always wanted. And I moved into an apartment that was filthy, like literally chunks of dirt filthy. Everything was broken. And when I say everything, I literally mean everything. The landlord ended up being very difficult to work with. My packages started getting stolen, and ultimately it ended up being a very unsafe place for me to live because my apartment almost got broken into, or there was a break-in attempt. So that's why I chose to leave after only living there for 3 months. So for me, it was really important to find an apartment that I felt safe in, that I knew that that was not going to be a concern with, and that I just felt happy in. I work from home. I'm here literally all the time. So for me, I was like, it's worth it to spend more money than my last apartment to make sure that I'm somewhere that, you know, meets all of those requirements for me, because where I live really does have such an impact on my overall mood. So I feel like that's a big reason why I just feel so much better than I did in that last apartment. All the videos, all the stories with all the photos will be listed below if you missed that lovely phase of my life. So I think that's everything for introductory purposes to this video. Unfortunately, I don't have a cameraman working for me, so this is not going to be the kind of apartment tour where I am also in it, like talking to you guys at the same time. I will be the one holding the camera. Hopefully that works for you. It's just a one-man show here. So we'll jump into that in a second, but before we do, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, click on that notification bell, and drop a comment below letting me know how you are doing today. I hope you guys are doing great, and thank you so much for doing those things because it really helps to support me with the YouTube algorithm, so I appreciate you so much for that. As always, if you need anything from me, check out my description box below. I have Lightroom preset filters for editing your Instagram photos, my SPF merch, timestamps. Will I put timestamps in this? I guess for the rooms, sure. I will try to list and link the most important things that I think you guys will care about the most in my apartment in the description box below. But if there's anything that you want to link to that I don't link, let me know. I'll try to respond to as many comments as I can. And I also have all of my favorite beauty products of all time listed below as well. Okay, that's enough housekeeping. Time to show you my apartment. All right, welcome to the entry of my apartment. So on the left-hand side here, I have in-unit laundry and a closet. And then on the right-hand side here, I have this kind of random console table. I bought this for my last apartment. There was a spot for it in that apartment where it fit perfectly, and I don't really have a great spot for it here. So I was like, well, we'll just make it a console table, I guess. It is so beautiful. I love the look of black acrylic like that. So I just thought I would make like a little black entry table where people can throw keys and things. Then I have this giant floor mirror here. So this was also a purchase for my last apartment, and I was worried I wouldn't have a good spot for it in here, but this ended up being a perfect spot. It fits perfectly there. Tall girl approved. I really wanted a giant floor mirror like this. The only issue with it is that the lighting's not great over here, so I can't take the best outfit photos because it's just like dark hallway lighting, and then all of the natural light is behind us shining this way. But that's first world problems. Okay, over here off to the left, we have the first bathroom. So this bathroom has a bathtub, and this is actually the first bathtub I've ever fit in my entire life. So it's a really important, special moment for me. And this is kind of just like my personal bathroom because it is connected to my bedroom, like ensuite vibes. So this is the bedroom, and this is actually not technically the master bedroom. This is a 2-bedroom apartment. This is the smaller of the two, but because all I do is sleep in here, I had no problem making this the bedroom where I sleep because I wanted more space for my office, for a filming setup, for all my products. So this just worked better for me. The only downside to that is because it's smaller and this is a California King bed that I have, I am not able to fit a new bed frame. The bed frames that I wanted, like the really beautiful white aesthetic ones, are just all way too big for a space like this. They would jut out to like here and I'd have no walking space. So I was like, it's fine, we'll leave the black bed frame as is. In my next apartment someday I can get the beautiful bed frame. And then over here I have a dresser set up, obviously a little floor fan there. There's no ceiling fan in here and I cannot sleep without a fan. If you sleep in still air with no noise, jail time for you. So this dresser is actually from the 90s. My mom got it when I was a newborn and I didn't have a dresser in my apartment in Minneapolis, but I knew I needed one in Chicago. So I was like, I'll just take it temporarily and then get something new. But then I was looking at it and I was like, why don't I just try to paint it? It was like off-white, almost yellow, lacquered, as 90s as it gets. And I painted it black and it actually turned out pretty good. So that's the dresser. I was thinking about getting something new when I wanted to get a new bed frame, but since the bed frame is staying, I was like, well, we'll just keep the dresser then because it matches and it works. And then closet over here. All right, that is it for my bedroom. Definitely the spot that I'm the least excited about because I feel like I just couldn't really do anything because of the smaller space, but fine by me. Comfy bed, that's what matters. All right, let's now go into my office. So I'll show you guys how this works in a little bit, but let's do the office first and save the best for last. So first, this is the master closet, since this was supposed to be the master bedroom. And as you can see, I just have an insane amount of storage everywhere because I have an insane amount of product. This is what happens when you're a beauty content creator. All right, so against the wall with the window here, I have 2 different desk setups. On one side here, I have my workstation, which is why I have my walking treadmill. That thing saves my life when it's cold out. If you don't have one, highly recommend. I just use it while I work here because I have this riser desk. It's the best thing ever. And then over here on this side is my getting ready station where I have all of my makeup. Look at my little nail wall. I gotta show you guys. Are you kidding me? I love nail polish so much and I clearly love lights lacquer. I have a problem. So anyway, this is where I do my makeup and get ready to film and just whenever else I'm doing makeup. I absolutely love how perfectly this all fits. Look at this, are you kidding? All those IKEA drawers. That is what dreams are made of, if you're a girl like me. All right, let's pivot so I can show you guys where I actually sit to film all my videos. So this is the backdrop that you see. This is where I'm sitting when you see me filming. I love it. I clearly have a thing for acrylic. I just think it's so pretty. And I think that's about it. Oh, I obviously have to show you the product wall. I know, so here we have all of the product. I know that this is out of control. It's a lot of product. That's just part of the gig here when you are a beauty creator, is having a crap ton of products. So this is where I keep everything that I need to hold on to for videos. I obviously actually use so much of this myself, but even when I'm done kind of using something in my consistent routine, there's a lot that I like to hold on to just to be able to show you guys in future videos. But I do give so much away. I actually have an entire IKEA drawer filled with product that I want to give away that I won't use. But I think those of you that watch beauty YouTube understand that that's how it works. So that is it for the office. Let's go into the second bathroom here. So I would call this the product and filming bathroom. This shower is where I film all of my hair content, which I do a ton of on TikTok. I film myself washing my hair every single time I wash my hair, basically. So once a week, I haven't had a wash day in peace in years. So that is why I have all of this product on the ground here and why I have this contraption right here that holds my phone while I film. But that is the filming shower. And then over here, I mean a hamper. We have this really nice over the toilet storage unit where I keep a bunch of hair tools, random things like that. And then here is the double sink setup. So I have a little skincare turntable there. I have a skincare shelf over here. And then I just have even more product for filming under here. You gotta love it. Okay, that's the bathroom. Let's now go into the main living space, which is my favorite part of this whole apartment. Here is the kitchen and living space with such an amazing view. So obviously, how could I not be obsessed with the floor-to-ceiling windows? It brings in so much natural light and just keeps this whole space really bright and happy, and is definitely a mood booster. I love it, and I actually film a lot of TikTok videos out here because the lighting in my office is not the best, natural lighting wise. I obviously have studio lights, but if you see my kitchen in the background in TikTok videos, that's why. The lighting is obviously amazing in here. All right, so over here we have the kitchen. I've always wanted white cabinets, you guys. That's always been a dream of mine. So I'm really, I mean, I don't own this place obviously, but I'm happy to live somewhere with just a fresh, bright white kitchen. I think it is so beautiful. Also obsessed with the white backsplash, and as you can see, I brought white into my appliances, my toaster, my Nespresso machine. I'm really upset that I can't find pretty white knives anywhere. It's driving me crazy, but they basically don't exist, so I'll live. So over here, I have my TV. I love, 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 love this entertainment stand. And then we have the coffee table and couch. The couch is also kind of a sore subject. I get questions on the couch all the time, and it's something that my mom actually got for me from Sam's Club as like a temporary option when I lived in Minneapolis. So I brought it here planning to buy a new couch, and it has just stuck with me since. I do think it's a pretty color, and I like that it's completely modular, but it's just not super comfy. So I really wanted like a really plush, comfy couch, but I feel like I've had a really hard time finding couches that would fit in this setup. And I have a treadmill on the back wall, so limited options for couches, and everything that I found that would fit here would take like 12 months to deliver. So I'm like, is it even worth it? I don't know where I'm gonna be in 12 months. I'll just leave it. I'll just, you know, I'll stick with it for now. Over here is the kitchen island with the bar stools. And then again, I have my Peloton in the back. It's actually a perfect spot for a treadmill because I feel like it's tucked away when you first walk in the room. And I didn't want that to block the windows at all. I wanted the windows on display. All right, then the last thing I want to show you guys over here is my balcony. So I got this balcony and the two chairs from Target, and they're cute, but I don't know what I was thinking getting white furniture that can't be cleaned. I mean, they look fine from here, but close up, they are dirty. So learned my lesson there, won't be doing that again. But this is where I sit all the time to work. I sit out here in the morning with coffee when it's nice out. So you guys saw this in my morning routine, and I freaking love it because direct sunlight literally never hits it. It's just shaded perfectly, so I can sit out here and not have to worry about sun damage. All right, you guys, we are going to close out the video here in my normal filming setup. I hope that you enjoyed the apartment tour, and thank you again for your patience as I got everything set up to film this video. So we're gonna wrap up here. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, click on that notification bell, and send my channel to a friend. Thank you so much for doing those things. Your support means the world. Thank you for watching. I love you guys so much. Stay tuned for my next video because that will be up in a few days. But until then, I hope you have a great few days.